Hi everyone, I am Supriya. Today I am presenting about the human rights. Under that I am select the rights of education. Education is most important for all of us. It gives the knowledge, skills of life. It helps to people think solve the problems and why we understand the what is right and what is wrong. It helps to people grow and improve, and it helps to country grow and reduce the poverty. Education happens in school and outside school. It is to people to get a job and earn money. It teaches to good value, kind, honest, freedom, strength, and respect for each others and follow the rules. It helps to people understand the world, and education changes the life in future and improve the over time and understand the law and impact of the futures. Why is education is important? Education is to learn and grow and success is reduce the poverty and builds better future. Many children still do not get a chance to go to school because of poverty, family background, etc. And that's why is right to education is needed to make sure every child goes to school because education helps to people grow and improve. It teaches to skill and work and daily life. It helps to people make good choice. Education gives knowledge about the world, and it helps to people work together and solve the problem. It makes life better and individuals and society. Education helps anywhere, not just in school, in worldwide. And next is right of education. Right of education globally recognized in Article 26 of Universal Declarations of Human Rights. In India, Article 21A of the Constitutions Act 2019 implementation April 1 2010, but freedom and compulsory education for child 6 to 14 years. Every child should go to the school. Access to free and compulsory education in India. The right is protected under Act 21A of the Constitutions, which was introduced through the 86 Amendment Act 2002. In Right of Education to Freedom and Compulsory Education Act 2009 guarantees that children aged 6 to 14 years received quality education without financial barriers. The government is responsible for ensuring admission, attendance, and compulsory and elementary education for all children. This law also sets standards for schools, including teachers, student rations, infrastructure, and working conditions. And key features of Right to Education Act: free and compulsory educations of age 6 to 14 years for children, 25% reservations in the private united schools of EWS, no screening or interviews, no deductions policy up to class 8. And success stories. I will take two examples. First, Uttara Pradesh, right to education admissions grew from 54 in 2013 to 1.85 lakh in 2025. And second one is Indora. 1,621 schools participating in right to education admission up to 1 lakh 1,029 in 2024. We take a For extra information for right to education, so free and compulsory education, so ensuring free educations for children aged 6 to 14 years in government schools. 25% reserved private schools must receive 25% of seats for children's, including SC, ST, and social background classes. No detection policies. Initially, student could not be held back or expelled until class 8, but this was later amendment. Infrastructure standards: school must meet norms and for teachers, student rations, building and facilities. All this. And next one. Challenges for right to education's free issues. So, unfair fines is Hyderabad schools and unrecognized private schools in Haryana. Delayed government reimbursements. Education faces several challenges that affect in quality and accessibility. Some key issues, so including lack of infrastructures. Many schools, especially in rural areas, lack of proper building, electricity, sanitation facilities, and washrooms and water facilities, projector. More knowledgeable teachers. This is the lack of infrastructures, and then shortage of qualified teachers. These are the significant gap in the number of trained educations, impacting learning outcomes and updated curriculum. Many education systems still follow traditional teaching methods that do not align with the modern skills and job requirement. And next one is high cost of higher educations. College and university fees can be expensive, making it difficult for students from low income backgrounds to pursue higher studies. And digital divide. Unequal access to technology and the internet create barriers for students with remote classes. And government initiatives are PM Shri schemes, upgrading 14,500 schools, and NEP 2020 curriculum changes emphasize on foundational learning. And then the key forward are extend the rate of education to including age up to 18 years, and inclusive education focus on disabilities, gender, marginalized communities. And then next, community involved in education. And recent development in 2024 and 25, end of no detection policy, reintroduced exams in class 5 and 8, simplified of textbooks in Tamil Nadu to reduce the student pressure. Tamil Nadu and Kerala face delays in rate of education fund reimbursement. Kerala may take legal actions against center. Under that, we take Indora expands rate of education access. In fact, in 2024, 1024 schools in Indora participated in rate to education admissions. In 2024, the number increased to 1625 schools. And the reason is the clear examples of how local admissions and parents engaged can drive education access. And The Indora has made it easier to student to get free education under the Right to Education Act. The city now allows online applications so parents can apply without visiting schools. They year the number of applications has doubled and showing that more families are interested. Indora has 6,825 seats, but more than 7,500 students have applied. A new systems let students get admissions through a lottery process, making it fair. However, a recent court decisions stopped a rural that required private schools to keep 25% of their seats for right to education admissions. This could affect many students who really on free educations. And then next, recent right to education is Uttar Pradesh right to education admissions book. Right to educations in Uttar Pradesh has seen a huge rise in right to educations admissions, with seats allotted for economically weaker sections. Children increasing from 54 in 2013 to over 1.85 lakhs in this year. However, the state government has not updated the reimbursement amount for private school since 2013, keeping it as 5,400 per child annually. In comparison, Delhi reimbursement 24,800 per child, while Gujarat provide 20,000. And then last conclude is education is a right, not a privilege. Right to education is a powerful tool to shape the future. And then some Nelson Mandela's give some quotation. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Education is important for all of us because is helps to many things like reading, writing, solve the problems. When we get education, that we get a good job and we learn money, and it teaches us to kind, happiness, a responsibility, and we learn give the respect and follow the rules, and we understand the what is right and what is wrong. Education helps our country grow and reduce the poverty. So education compulsory for all the childrens, must and should to go to school and learn. This is the main conclude. Thank you.